Hey guys, so I want to share what I'm going to be doing 15, 20 times today to book meetings and put opportunities in the Revenue Enablers funnel. Okay, so grab yourself a coffee, grab yourself a pen. We're going to go deep and wide on this one here. So I want to talk to you today about video prospecting. Why do I want to talk to you about video prospecting? If you pause this video right now, go to Google and type in how many emails are sent every single day. I think it's like 350 billion or 360 billion. It's a lot. And those are internal emails, external emails, system notifications, Slack, all of these other things. Your buyers are just overwhelmed. They've got fatigue. There's just all this noise is going through them. And when they start to open seller emails, seller LinkedIn messages, they all start to look the same. Okay, so the reason I love video is actually it's really easy to stand out and cut through the noise. The problem is a lot of sellers don't really know what to do with video, so they just go to what they know best, which was what worked 5-10 years ago, which isn't working today. Okay, so it's really, really easy to stand out. If you want a link or information on what tool I'm using for this, by the way, I'm not going to promote it in the post. It's not what I do. It's not how I make my money. But if you're interested, let me know. The reason I like this tool, by the way, is because the way it's laid out. There's Vidyard, there's Loom, there's some great tools out there. They all look the same. It's just white and kind of standard pages. Well, I like this. You can customize the background. You can have I'm completely on one side, the prospects profiles on another side. I can also put subtitles, which if you've ever been sent a video or a voice note from a salesperson before, you've probably opened it when you haven't got AirPods in or headphones nearby. So you move on because you don't want to play this random video or voice note in your busy office. And who remembers to go back to a salesperson's pitch, right? So I love the subtitles because they can listen to it. They can still follow along without actually having the audio there. And that's really, really important. Okay, so I'm going to give you the breakdown. So let me talk you through what I'm going to be pitching, who I'm going to be pitching, and why I'm going to be pitching them. And then I'll give you the pitch and then how I'm sending that out today. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know, the Revenue Enabler, we're a B2B sales training, coaching, and enablement business. We help revenue teams close seller skill gaps to improve sales performance. Now, what I typically find when I'm working with sales organizations is that a new like SVP, CRO, VP of sales, they typically come inbound to me and say, hey, I've just got this new job. We're trying to do these things. The problem is we've got massive skill gaps in our sales organization, and that's stopping us from having that impact we're looking to have. Can you come and run some kind of training program, reinforcement, and help us drive some change? So if I'm getting that stuff inbound, naturally, when I go outbound, I should go out and do the same thing, right? So let me use Matthew here. So Matt is our Chief Marketing Officer. He's awesome. If you haven't connected with him now, go connect with him, send him a message, say hi. He joined our organization just a month ago. He's heading up marketing, doing some really, really great things. And he's also got great experience as a marketer as well. So let's just assume in this case, for my video pitch I'm going to give you right now, that Matthew isn't the CMO. He's the Chief Revenue Officer, or he's the VP of sales, okay? And I want to send him a prospecting video to book a meeting with him. I need to do a really great job of standing out and cutting through the noise. So I'm going to send him a video, okay? Because everyone probably wants to send a message to him. So I really need to earn that meeting. The other thing is I'm not going to spend hours and hours and hours doing loads and loads of research, okay? What I'm going to do is make sure that my message is super relevant. And that's really easy for me because Matt's just landed himself a new job and I know the challenges he's going to be going through as a Chief Revenue Officer. So let me give you the pitch. I'm going to say something like, oh, and by the way, really important, good audio, good lighting, clear background, make it really attractive on the video thumbnail. That's half the reason why I use this app that I'm using here, is it looks attractive. It looks great when it lands in somebody's inbox. That's half the battle, is getting them to click on it. Okay. So that's really, really important. So I'm going to break my script down into a couple of different chunks and I'm going to give it to you right now. So I'm going to say something like this. Hey, Matt, congratulations on your new VP of sales role over at the Revenue Enabler. Looks like a great organization. So congrats on that. So that's my kind of opening. Then I want to plant some problems. Matt, look, typically when I work with your peers, what they tell me is they land a new role, they lift up the hood, and there's massive skill gaps in their sales organization, which is going to slow down the impact they're looking to have in the first couple of quarters as a VP of sales. And this leads to things like pipeline production challenges and pipeline momentum. Deals are getting stuck, they're stalling, they're slipping late stage of the sales process. So typically what they do is they come to people like me to come in and run outcome-focused training, coaching, and enablement services to close those seller skill gaps and improve key metrics like win rates, average deal size, time to close, forecasting accuracy, ultimately leading into target attainment. Now, if you look at my LinkedIn profile, you see a bunch of your peers have left me some reviews to support that argument. If any of this sounds remotely interesting, you'd love to learn a little bit more, maybe there's a specific program you'd like to understand around like MedPick, discovery, multi-threading, business case, whatever it might be, let me know. We can put 15-20 minutes on the calendar just to have an open conversation and kind of share some of the work I'm doing with your peers. And if it's interesting, we can build a business case and have a conversation there. Let me know if that makes sense. Let's end the video. So I've got my trigger. Congrats on landing a new role. Why is it relevant? Well, you're probably going to run into seller skill gaps. Let's be honest, nobody gets any training and coaching, or very few people do. So there's loads of seller skill gaps out there, and that is going to slow down impact these people are looking to have. I know, because I used to be that role. I used to be in that role, right? So I understand my persona really, really well. How do I solve it? I don't want to give too much away at this stage, but I just want to give them enough to say, hey, it's a training, coaching, and enablement solution that's targeting revenue generating metrics. So win rates, deal sizes, pipeline creation, that kind of stuff. And then just a really easy call to action. Hey, if this is remotely interesting, if you think it's worth having a conversation, let me know. If not, no worries, but thanks for your time, kind of thing. All right. So keep it really simple. Now, sending these, this is where, again, sellers make a mistake. When they send these videos over, they start to put loads of text with it and they start giving everything away. The whole point of the video thumbnail is to spark curiosity. Okay. So when you send these over, you can say things like, hey, Matt, made this video for you. Hey, Matt, you're in this video. Hey, Matt, 68-second video for you, whatever it might be. Hey, Matt, thought you might find this interesting. Something that's like, hey, this is for you. You should watch it, but I'm not going to tell you what's inside. You need to go and watch it. Okay, so hope this helps. Definitely like pause the video right now, go to Sales Navigator, put in your ICP, look for first degree connections, and then toggle on new role and just get accountable and go and write a really good, value prop and a script. And then just go and send like 15 to 20 of these out today. Go and do another 15, 20 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Give it plenty of time. Make sure that you follow up with these. And if you want any more training or resources on that, drop me a DM. I'll happily share some stuff with you. But just get consistent and just try something different if you're hitting a brick wall when it comes to outbound prospecting. I hope this helps. Happy Friday. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you doing this right now? Something you're doing but not getting the success, but you now learned something from this video that you can implement today to make some of those changes? Have you tried video before and it's not worked? And why do you think that was? Maybe persona, maybe the way that you were sending it. Let us know. We'd love to hear in the comments, and we'll run some more sessions around this in the future.